It's 10 toes down, you know the flavor. If you don't get it now, you definitely gonna get it later. Get it later. Talk back to 10 because I'm talking to you. Listen, behind the bar. What are you doing, buddy? We share the same DNA. We don't share the same DNA? So what's this right here?
I'll smack you with nothing. I'm gonna let you throw your hands. Let's see how good you are. On some real shit, I promise you. Straight up, raise your hands right now. I'll fuck you up right now. Get out of here. When I'm getting to fuck you up to let you know you a bitch. And it's just to show that I got this nigga in my grips. I do what the fuck I want to do with this bitch nigga. And I'ma spare you. That's why you got to disrespect himself. If you online acting tough, that's what the fuck I'm getting out of you, nigga. Because just to show the people that you know what, you niggas talk that shit and about seeing the nigga and all that nigga, and I'm right here in your flesh, nigga. I'm in your flesh, talking in your fucking face, spitting in your face, you pussy. Now go back to where you came from, bro.
So as you see, we share the same DNA. I done spit all in your face. I done spit all in your sandwich. I done disrespected you. And you come back and go get a pedophile. You go get a pedophile, troll. You go get a pedophile, right? To try to shoot at me when I did that to you over a year ago. See, this is the difference. Let me tell you something. This is the difference right here behind the bar. The difference is this. You said you didn't run. Yeah, at least I didn't run. Morris, the dude, I don't even remember the brother's name. Morris ran. You said Morrison ran. So his situation was worse because he ran from the pedophile. That's what you're supposed to do. If you fight a pedophile and he snuck, just think about this, man. This is why the whole YouTube and the world, everything's twisted. This man stands at 6'6", 6'7", 300 plus pounds. He jumped out from behind a car and snuffed Morrison. I don't even remember his first name. I forgot his name. He snuffed him. Morrison stands at 5'5", 137 pounds. He snuffed the young brother, and it still didn't work. The young brother still got up out of it, grabbed him, take off. Because with pedophiles, when they beat you up, after you out, do you know what they're going to do to you next? Huh? I ain't even got to tell you about the Vaseline. Look, so he did the best. So you feel like you didn't run when I totally disrespect you and made you my child. I made you my son, my daughter, or my niece, my nephew. I don't know, you something in my family because you got some of my same DNA. You share my DNA. It's all in your lip and everything. You didn't run, but the humiliation still haunts you to this day. You can't even look at your wife today. You still think about me when you look at your wife. You still think about me when you make a video about everybody else who's in a situation and worry about what they're going to say about how I did you. Oh, the humiliation trick. That is worse than whooping your ass, running anything in the world. That's worse than anything. That shit sits with you forever. As a man, you got children. You got like you're really married. I do, all that. You did all that shit. Flowers, pallbearers, people sing in the church, the choir. You and your wife cried. You put the ring on her finger. And at the end of the day, you had some big muscle bound, locker tooth, black painted bed on, long shade wearing nigga, spit all in your face and your food. And your wife was like, what happened? And I can imagine how you told her when you took all your videos down, like, I'm not doing this YouTube thing no more. I'm done with it. You took off your truck driver headphones. You threw those. She like, what happened, babe? And once you told her 10 toes, you can guarantee when you was going to work doing that UPS, she wouldn't got to look at your history. Look at your YouTube history. Go look at your YouTube history. See, look, this is the difference between me and you, pedophile. Let me talk to you, pedo. You big goofball. You're slewfoot. You're overweight, number one. You're way overweight. Your health is bad. Your health is business. That's why your mouth is rotten and your teeth done came out. Them shits got the fuck away. Them shits like, hold on, he ain't brushing us no more time. Let's get the fuck up out of here. You rotten mouth motherfucker. You come up here and you just trying to get some type of clout. Get the chain go on. You done made these shirts. Yeah, this is on deck. You got all it. Who gonna buy that shit? Ain't nobody but your dudes is delusional. You dudes is really, you're not even living. Y'all just existing. Y'all just here. You come all the way from Delaware to New York. You done took all of those. You come from Wilmington, Delaware, all the way to New York. You done bypassed Jersey, Philly, all that. You went past all of these states to go and find Artie Morrison. That's the name. Artie Morrison. And did nothing. Artie Morrison could be like, yo, look how big he was, this and that. Dude look like Artie Morrison be like, oh yeah, I understand why you took off. And plus he a pedophile, so you're supposed to run. But behind the bar, what is your excuse? You still a male. You're not a man. You're a male. Yeah, that's it. You're just a male. You're a male, homo sapien. That's it. You couldn't do nothing. Now let's talk real life. Let's talk real shit, right? Let's get off the jokes. Pedophilia. Let's talk about pedophilia. Here we have a man. I'm not going to say a man, a male. Where in his sick mind, I guess they hear a voice or something telling him to do what he does. You can't rehabilitate pedophilia. You can't lock pedophilia up. That's a sickness. They used to try to shock it out of people's minds, and you can't get rid of that. That's something you got to live for the rest of his life. He got to go through therapy and all kind of stuff. He's not getting therapy. Why don't you go sit by elementary school or something? You getting up here doing this dumb shit. Go park in front of a fucking school bus stop or something, you pedophile. And this right here is for the family. Family watchdog. I ask that everyone get familiar with it. Get familiar with this. And see who's living in your neighborhood. All you got to do, right? It's free. It's not an app. You just go on Family Watchdog. Just Google Family Watchdog. Press it. It's going to tell you. You put the person name in there, or you could just put the location in there, or you could put just a zip code, and it's going to give you everything. So what I did right here is I went to Elizabeth, New Jersey. I put the zip code in, and look what I came up with. Pedophile. Look how many is in Elizabeth. I mean, they everywhere. But, buddy, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You was better off teaming up with me, like I told that bozo next to you behind the balls. But I guess you'll feel like, you know what? This is going to be the best way, and this is going to work. But the truth of the matter is this, man. You a pedophile. Stay out that white man prison.